let's go back to the point I was
Yes.
making. Now, if you look at our order paper for Tuesday, 22nd day of October, today, item number 1, prayers, he did it. Item number 2, roll call. He avoided roll call. He said he was skipping. So he skipped that important roll call. Then he came to item 3, national prayer. Then item 4, no message from president. Then he went on with the formal communication by speaker. Now, my question is very simple. How do you state in your formal communication, which is already a prepared speech, that there is a lack of quorum when you avoided the roll call?
But Mr. Afenyo-Markin, it was quite obvious that your side was not in the chamber. How then was he going to take the roll call?
Oh, madam. Roll call is done regardless. You don't need everybody in the chamber before you do a roll call. Before roll call, you want me to educate on proceedings. So allow me to explain to you.
Please proceed.
Roll call is done regardless of who is in the chamber. So you do the roll call to establish the numbers. That is why the clerk at table will do a roll call. And the question that must be asked is this: why did the speaker avoid a roll call? And 2, what was the essence of the quorum issue he raised in his formal communication? Because your formal communication was to inform the House that subsequent to your decision of Thursday, the Supreme Court has stayed your decision. And you rightly said you have received the Supreme Court ruling and referred to me and my suit. So you were supposed to then go out, go move the next step by reading out the decision of the court. Again, at pre-sitting, you acknowledge that our friends, oppositors, are not supposed to be seated at your right. Why didn't he talk about that one too publicly? Why didn't he acknowledge the fact that indeed they have forcefully sat at our place, and that is the responsibility of the clerk to take them back to where they're supposed to be? 3, Dr. Forson, who is the minority leader and the leader of the NDC caucus, told him that, Mr. Speaker, we are unable to move because we are relying on your formal communication to the House on Thursday. So if you've now received the Supreme Court ruling, we would only move after you have made that pronouncement. That was Atu's justification, which I said, look, we are gentlemen. We should avoid any brow. So if Mr. Speaker is now putting the blame on the clerk for not preventing them from sitting where we are supposed to be, then it is fine. You should go ahead and make known to them the ruling of the Supreme Court. But for me, introducing quorum and all that is needless, because I don't know how that got introduced into the whole equation at all, because he has avoided the roll call and he said he was going to vary. These were his words. He was going to vary the order of proceedings. As to why he avoided the order of proceedings, like I said, it's up to him.